Okay, as you see here, like I said, the heater control valve wire connection is small enough. It'll actually fit in there and go into within a few inches of that other connector. So what we're going to do is we run this wire group out. That's this one here. We follow it along, run it along the valve cover. And because the Coyote has a preset ground, we just run all the grounds to the same place, so that way we make sure we've got a great ground. So these two wires, as you can see here, like I said, we cut off all that extra. You can go from there because you only have to go down and across to the battery, but you start stacking wires on the battery and it looks real ugly. So this stud and nut right here are the ground for the Coyote harness, and the additional connection that Ford has available right there to ground the rest of the harness. So we do both. Like I said, you see there's two there and one on the top. So we'll just connect these. We'll put a terminal on these and connect these right here. We'll follow this down. The circuit breaker is here. We're going to just kind of tuck this in behind and then just come right here to the alternator so we don't have to go all the way to the battery. And then we'll follow this blue wire down and go right here to the compressor clutch. And what we do is we'll cut that off and put a one-wire weather pack there. That way nothing is going to cross over to the battery or to the body side at all. And once we're done here, all of this will be cleaned up, and we'll just have these three harnesses here and a positive battery cable going from the battery to the alternator itself. Okay, also one more thing. We only do the Syntec wire harnesses because everything is really well laid out and lends itself to upgrades without having to cut into the harness. Like the tan illumination wire on the air conditioning harness right here, this wire here, what you're going to go to on your Syntec is your green wire that says INST lamp, so instrument lamp, and that will be your backlighting for your switches or your upgrade switches. This wire right here is your violet wire. That is the wire that goes, is your keyed hot source. So this one, what we tie this one into on the Syntec harness is the brown heater wire. And now that is a fused circuit without having to cut in or modify anything because those wires are already there and you're not using them. It makes it really nice, really simple. You can see that Vintage Air gives you quite a lot of information on wiring, but like I said, if you get closer, you can see some of these are not used. The tan and the purple one are the violet one here. See, that goes to an ignition. So if you trace those out, it's just as simple as I said. Also, there is a more technical diagram on the other side that gives you more of the rest of the system, including the ECU.